Hello, Narnach here. Welcome back to Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. Last episode we defeated Surt. Now we're on the bridge. And we immediately get greeted with combat. Lovely.
The gods made you a warrior for a reason. It's your calling.
Charging in and then doing a melee attack definitely gives you a bit of a flying kick.
He's down.
Killed one through the other.
Why suffer the past when there is a new world ahead? The only one that makes any sense.
Another one on to the left. She's alone, that's good. That worked. Ooh. Okay. I see your response and I accept it as a valid one. But sorry. I think my response was better. I really do enjoy the music, but in general I like listening to Viking inspired music.
Every gate you open into darkness brings another challenge.
Ow, that guy's big.
She's injured.
It's gnarly backhanded swing. Ooh. Charging for. Right, now it's just two little guys. Itself. Just slam into him. Works a lot better. Kinda messed up my slam there. That's why he hit me initially. Kind of interesting though, the fight with the big guy. I entered in a kind of a cinematic sequence. So he knocked me down and everything. I started off on the backhand there intentionally. This game definitely doesn't feel bad about just putting you at a disadvantage. Also, I just now realized that there's two runes on the pouch or on the disc, where I've only noticed one before. I wonder if it's just that I've got two charges now or whether I just failed to notice before. Oh, those things also seem to interact a bit with the focus to get up system. Yeah, now we've got two runes again. Another shield dude. Doesn't matter if you got a shield, if I can knock you away. That's definitely a decent way of dealing with him. Okay, he responded quickly. The thing is, I got voices in my head and they are helpful. Let's figure out that's a sentence I expect to utter at any time, actually seriously. No helpful voices in your head. Okay, that was that. Let's play a game of looking for runes. So a scarf, an S and an X.
The journey to Helheim is never a straight one. Each must find their own path. Align yourself to its secrets, and you will find yours.
Hey, lore.
However you come to the gold-covered bridge that leads to Hell, you may find it guarded by a giantess. She will ask your name. She will ask your lineage. She will ask your business. The Northmen tell of the warrior woman Brynhild, who leapt into fire and rode to Hell to join her slain love Sigurd, and is challenged by the giantess.
Guess part 2 will tell us why. It looks as if it is going to be a short chapter. There's lots of places with all those beams that could be runes. Okay. Guess that was one of the runes. I honestly didn't see it, but good thing is I've got the help from voices in my head. Actually, that wasn't even one of the runes, that's why. Something shifted. Okay, there's supposed to be an X somewhere. That's the cross beams. So many diagonals. Which one is going to be the right one? That it's not quite. It feels like it should be down there, because that's where the X's are. Yeah, this is where the S is. Is that the thing? Sorta, kinda. Ah, there. That's the S. Just a matter of perspective. So, we still got the scarf and the X remaining. The X was down there somewhere. The scarf, so far, I haven't seen any obvious markers. Okay. I guess we've got obvious markers. That's pretty much it. Same frame, different perspective, actually. Lovely. So one more rune remains. So it's the same piece of metal that, viewed from two different angles, produces the X. When I got a suspicion, or produces two of the runes, so I suspect if we look from the bottom at an angle upwards, we're probably gonna get the X out of it as well. Just to tie it all together. Can't actually look up that far. But see, that's a nice puzzle design actually, using one object with an irregular shape and just viewing it from different angles to produce different of the runes. It's nice. So there's a door here that is currently still locked. I'll probably use that as a way back. For now, let's go forward. No ogres or giants trying to smash me. Senua's not also happy with the rain. So the bridge needs a little bit of maintenance.
It's opening. Who is it? It's coming.
That song again.
Is it?
It's Hella.
Yes, the source of the darkness. It's coming. This is your moment.
That looks big.
I'm sorry.
What are you doing? You're showing weakness. You're not a warrior. You're a disgrace. The gods will punish you for this.
Get up.
Pick up the sword. Pick it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it. Get up.
Fight the darkness.
Get up. Get up and fight.
That looks like a broken sword.
Stormy seas and lost souls. She's dreamt of this before. They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts and fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our inner eye creates for us? Is this what hell is? A world shaped by Senua's nightmares. Maybe that's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes. Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted, you must accept that yours might be too.
You failed the gods. You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed. What were you thinking? Did you really think you could win? How stupid can you be?
So stupid.
Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
The shadow.
It's like a,
Look at you. A warrior. Worthless. Weak. Pathetic. Go on. Feel sorry for yourself, because there is no one left to do that for you. Take it. If you're too much of a coward to fight, then end the suffering. Broken and lost. Just like your sword.
Come on.
okay.
Why go on? When you give everything and face that which torments you, only to find that it is worse than you could have imagined. Why go on? Is it really so weak to ask this? Or are we just so afraid of the honest answer that we do not dare pose the question? Sometimes the answer lies in a memory, a feeling, a song.
It's not real. It's a trick. It's not real. Listen to it.
Don't give up.
Daddy. Daddy, it's
Not like this.
It's not real. It is real. It's a trick. Don't trust it. Maybe you're already dead.
Who are you?
You still believe in yourself.
No, it's enough. It's a trick. It's a trick. He's already dead. He can't be here. It's impossible.
Tilly.
Come to me. Please.
The light. Go towards the light. It's him. There he is. It can't be him. It's just a trick. It's in your mind. No, he's here. It's in your mind. It's real. It's happening. Go towards it.
Okay. I did see something bluish shine over there. So that was definitely not doing too well. There.
There it is.
Someone like doing sword katas,
He's gone. You would have gone.
or however you would do it.
Keep going. How could you? Keep going. Ignore the pain. I told you it was to trick you. I told you. Where are you going? See, there's nothing to follow. Come on.
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father's in-bell made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely.
It's already disappeared. Nothing lives here, not even you.
So the helpful voices are now less helpful, mocking me.
There he was. The lone figure of a boy. Swordplay under the shade of a tree. She remembers the first time she saw him. To her, eyes, he moved as if dancing. And the world danced with him. The gloom lifted. For the first time in years, she felt a ray of hope.
There's a rune on that door. That looks like another obstacle to overcome. Oh wait, there's a path that goes ahead there. So this is probably going to be for a little bit later. Back here. Oh, Lord. Right. So we did miss one cross-shaped lore bit before. This is the start of a new sequence.
The Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day, Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Siggeir, wants it, but Sigmund refuses him, so King Siggeir plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm welcome. King Siggeir captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
Please find the next marker to continue the story. What's that ahead? Oh, that's a ship. Not a lore. It's...
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a servant with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
Another cliffhanger. Right, so we came in there. It's locked there. I was too focused on the door to actually notice it the first time around. And then the way forward is over there. So it seems like there is a ladder there to a level underneath, and it's a grate here. We go under that. Yep. Oh, we came down from that, didn't we? Yeah, so we're gonna go into this direction next. It's another side area. I'm gonna keep looking for the lore bits. It's almost like finding all the lore bits is your reward for scouting out the levels thoroughly, rather than just going from objective to objective.
Day after day, watching from afar, she mimicked him,
Perfecting her own secret dance. Wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
I have one.
As the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free. After his escape, Sigmund lives like us, hidden in the forest. His enemy, King Siggeir, believing him dead, as his sister plots revenge. And for vengeance to succeed, even the great Sigmund needs help. So she sends her sons to him. But their blood is weak and corrupted, and they're put to death by Sigmund. So his sister hatches a new plan, one that is cold of heart and pure of blood.
To find out what the plan is, please tune in next time. Just one cliffhanger after the other. Ooh, there's the sword dance.
It's a trick, it's an illusion. It's not real. It's different. You want to believe it's real.
Ooh, that's bright light.
Where are you going? Where is she going? What does she follow? You can't even fight. It's just deception.
how does he so effortlessly court the world and bliss?
If only she could do the same. See the world through eyes anew. And dance with it. Just like he does.
Oh wait, this is not a cinematic anymore. This is actually interactable. Yeah, that is one of the things that is really interesting and odd about this. The cinematics and the gameplay just blends through each other. It's really easy to overlook when you actually regain control of your character, because there's no interface or anything. Definitely a happier version of the tree than we saw back at the beach. Back into the cinematic.
What's your name?
Senua.
I haven't seen you before.
I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zenua's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one.
Well, I watched you, and
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
me?
I'm Dilly. I'm here for the warrior trials. Come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who's supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are. But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all.
Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy you.
They won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Shut up! Dillion? Is that you? I'll find you, man. I promise.
Okay. So we found ourselves a tree. I think that's going to be a nice point to put a cut in here into the episode. So as always, I'm gonna thank you very much for watching. And I hope to see you again next time when we discover what is inside of the tree, because it does look like there's a portal there or a doorway added through. Bye bye.